Ajnata Kulashilasya Vasodeyo Nakasyachit. This is the 36th essay. So, Ajnata Kulashilasya, when you do not know the kulam of someone or character of someone, Kula Shilam cha Kulam cha Shilam cha Kulashile, Ajnate Kulashile Yasya Saha. So, for whose kulam and shilam you don't know, whose lineage or character you don't know, for that person, Vasaha na deyaha. So, kasyachit ajnata kulashilasya vasaha na deyaha. You can't let someone stay. You should not give them refuge. Na deyaha, na datavyaha iti. தெரியாத ஒருத்தரை வந்து கொண்டாடக்கூடாதுங்கிறதுதான்.
மனுஜஸ்ய குணேஷு குலஸ்ய மகான் பிரபவோ பவதி.
பிரபாவஹ பவதி.
பிரபாவஹ, ஓகே, பிரபாவஹ பவதி. சோ மனுஷ ஜென்மத்தோட குணம் வந்து அந்த கிரேட்னஸ் வந்து அவளோட குலம், அதுதான் பிரதிபலிக்கிறது.
சோ மனுஜஸ்ய குணேஷு, குணங்களில் மனுஷனுடைய குணங்களில் குலத்திற்கு ஒரு பெரிய எஃபெக்ட் இருக்கு. So there is a great effect for there is a great effect played by the lineage in the qualities of a man. So manujasya, any person, if you're looking at the qualities, then his lineage plays a great effect.
Vidya samskaraha parisara prabhavah cha vamsha parampara janyasya gunasya anyatha karane viparinamane va ashaktau bhavatah. So they have the vidya samskaraha, that is the knowledge, okay. And then parisara prabhavascha,
effect of peer pressure. Something parisara is usually surroundings. So there is an effect of the surroundings. There is also the samskara or the samskarangarda. You can't take it as latent impression, but you take it as something tradition.
Knowledge, refinement.
Refinement in particular. So a refinement based on cultivation, education, cultivation which has come from education, right? So that and parisara prabhavaha, the effect of environment, these two ashaktau bhavataha, these are incapable of bringing in anyatha karane viparinamaneva, either bringing in a change or total transformation. Anyatha karanam is making it opposite. Vamsha parampara janya gunasya anyatha karanam. You cannot change the quality that has come from the lineage through parampara. You can neither turn it upside down nor can you change it into another way. So the difference between anyatha karanam and viparinamanam is viparinamate is just transformation. Anyatha karanam is making it opposite. Suppose a person has a very bad quality, you can't make it change it into a good quality. That is anyatha karanam or viparinamanam. Both are or madri same vachikalam. Puriyadhu illaya? You cannot change the quality that has come from your lineage. Genetic factor மாத்த முடியாது. நாய் வால நிமித்த முடியாது அப்படிம் போலயா, அதுதான்.
So bimba vrikshaha sharkaraya krita
alavalaha api, alavalangiradu paatti, surrounding,
api kshirena siktaha api swakatutam na munchati.
Nimba vriksha is a neem tree.
Nimba vrikshaha sharkaraya, that is the sugar cane.
Sugar. If you sugar water vechinde you create a water basin. Alavalamங்கிறது அந்த water basin. மரத்துக்கெல்லாம் அடியில நம்ம வெட்டி வைப்போம் இல்லையா ஒரு பாத்தி. That is called alavalaha. So nimba vrikshaha krita alavalaha api, even though there is a water basin that has been created for the neem tree with sharkara, with sugar. Abram. Kshirena.
That is with the milk. Siktaha api.
Even if it is sprinkled or watered with milk.
It will not, that bitterness will not go, Nartama.
Na munchati na, the nimba vrikshaha na munchati. It will not let go of its bitterness.
Bitterness. Okay.
So we can't directly get lemon juice from it. Even if
lemon juice of the paravaliye. This is nimba vriksha. Neem juice.
Neem juice. Okay.
From neem juice, can you get sweet lime? No, that's the problem.
Sarpaha ganaihi santoshitaha api kshirena samvardhitaha api svavisham na tyajati. Oh, okay. So even the snake will not let go of the poison even if it is given milk. That's what.
Kshirena samvardhitaha api. Even if it is brought up, even if it is grown with milk, and ganaihi santoshitaha api. Even if it is pleased by music. Even if it is made happy by music, or even if it is grown up or nourished by milk, still it does not let go of its visham, poison.
But it likes music though, the sensuality ragam.
It's a myth. So it sways. It doesn't have ears, no, so it cannot listen to any music. A snake can only understand the movement of the snake charmer.
Evameva krure kule utpannaha sviya kruratam na jahati. So even just like this, even krure naka romba cruel
family.
Okay. In a family, they cannot give up the cruelty.
Sviya cruelty. Sviya ngarche their own, the cruelty that is there within them. They cannot give it up. Utpannaha ngarche, one who has been born in a cruel family, lineage. So if you noticed, he has actually used na munchati, na tyajati, na jahati. All three are does not let go, does not give up, cannot give up. These are three synonyms for that. Vimunchati ityapi asti. Next.
Evameva dushshilaha swasya dushta pravartanam naiva vimunchati. So evameva, just like in this manner, dushshilaha,
a person with bad character.
Again, the bad character. Avaluடைய dushta pravartanam, that is the
bad actions, evil actions. Naiva vimunchati.
They will not give up.
Yes, they will not give up their own bad pravartanam nale, any evil action or evil endeavor. They do not give up their evil endeavor.
Or can it be like a wicked behavior?
Yes, pravartanam nale behavior.
Okay.
Nimna gami. So the nimnam nale lowered, nimnam gacchati iti nimna gami. That which, or nimnam gantum shilam yasya iti nimna gami jalam. The water which has the character of flowing downwards. Water always goes down, right?
Nimna gami jalam setu nibaddhamampi Nicha pravanameva bhavati swashila pradarshanaaya randham anvishyati. So the water which flows down,
Setu nibaddhamapi, even if it is bound by a dam. Setu is either a bridge or a dam. Both are fine. So setu nibaddhamapi, even if it is bound by a bridge or a dam, nicha pravanameva bhavati. Pravanam nale, that which is abhimukaha. So abhimukam, nicha abhimukam eva bhavati. Pravanam, it flows only towards a lower position. It cannot flow up. Bhavati. Swashila pradarsanaya, in order to show its character, it also searches for a hole. So in that dam, randhram na hole. Okay. So swashila, that is like if you bind it by a dam, it will start searching for a hole in that dam and try to flow down to show its character. Tathaiva.
तथैव दुःशीलः बहुपकृतः अपि समृद्धः अपि विज्ञः अपि दुःशीलतायाः प्रदर्शनाय अवकाशं मृगयते.
So tathaiva, in the same manner,
the cruel people, bahupakritaha api, even in this manner,
even though upakrita means they have received help, so even if they have received a lot of help, upakritaha, even if they are samriddha means prosperous, even if they are prosperous, vignaha, even if they are intelligent, Swadushilatayaha pradarsanaya avakasham mrigayate. Dushilaha, a bad character or a wicked person, would always search, mrigayate, he will always search for an opportunity, avakasham, to display, pradarsanaya, to display his bad character. Swadushilatayaha pradarsanaya avakasham mrigayate. Ade ingiyum parango. Here also he uses anvishyati and mrigayate, the synonyms. Never repeat the same word. Yadi
avakashah labhyet nissandeham swacheshtam avishkuryat. So in this,
if yadi avakashaha labhyet.
So whenever they get this opportunity, without any doubt, they always
manifest their action. So avishkuryat, they will manifest, or they would show their character. They would do an action which will show their character. Adhan inge. Yadi, if there is an opportunity, immediately their character will show up.
So from this, tasmat kulahinasya dushshīlasya cha ashrayo na databhyah. So from this you can understand that the cruel people will always try to give their cruel nature.
They will, that is fine, because of the fact that tasmatam garche, because of the fact that they will always show their cruel nature. Kulahinasya dushshilasya cha ashrayaha na databhyah. You should not give refuge to a person who has a bad character, and also a person who has a kulahinaha, one who does not have a good lineage.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone else can continue. Yaravadu? Yeah, Shankari. Yes. Haridas Modli. Okay, yeah.
Ataha manujasya kulam sheelam cha prathamatah janiyat. Therefore, one should know the character and the clan of a human, of the human. Yadi saha kulinah sushilah cha bhavet, tarhi tasya ashrayam dadyat. Anyatha tam duratah parivarjayet. If he happens to have a good character, or if he's of good character and if he's from a good clan, then one should give him refuge.
One could, one can give him refuge. One
can give him refuge. Otherwise, one should keep him far away. Ajnata kulashilasya ashraya pradanat bahumukham anartho bhavati.
Anarthaha bahumukham bhavati. Take it as a kriya visheshanam.
Okay, fine. Okay. Ashraya pradanat bahumukham anartho bhavati. Okay, so if by the giving of refuge to a person of whose origins, whose clan isn't clear, and of whose character isn't known,
Indubitable.
whose clan or character isn't known. There are lots. There are many. There are many disadvantages. Many disadvantages. Much harm.
Anartha is harm. Yes.
Misfortune.
Much harm. Much harm is possible by that.
Yes. Harm comes in many ways. Bahumukham. As a Kriya Visheshana. Right?
There are many kinds of harm that become possible.
That possible.
This is only for giving shelter in our own home, right? Not like hotels and all. There, nobody will know the Sheelam, Kulam, or anything.
நான் இதுக்கு என்ன பதில் சொல்றதுன்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது. Let's proceed.
அப்படியே நீங்க ஹோட்டல் பில் பே பண்ணிட்டு வருவீங்களா என்ன?
இது வேற இப்போ டிஸ்கஷன்.
Probably. जरद्गवो नाम गृध्रः दीर्घकर्ण नाम्नः मार्जारस्य आश्रयदानेन प्राणविमुक्तिः आसीत्. Okay, once again.
This is a Jataka tales. Hitopadesha.
Okay, so प्राणविमुक्तिः आसीत्. There was the loss of life. प्राणविमुक्तः आसीत्. प्राणविमुक्तः आसीत्. कश्चित् कः गृध्रः प्राणविमुक्तः आसीत्. जरद्गवो नाम गृध्रः प्राणविमुक्तः आसीत्. So the vulture by the name of Jaradgava lost his life Ashrayadana, by the giving of shelter to the cat Marjara by the name of Dirghakarna.
I think the vulture was very blind, and so he gave something happened. Yeah, this is
the vulture was blind, and it was so other birds asked him to take care of the baby birds when they were gone. And it used to take care, but a cat arrived and immediately vulture said, you are going to eat the bird, so I'm going to kill you. Then the cat put on a show like, yeah, I am just here because I heard you are very good at the Nyaya and Dharma and all that. To learn from you, I'm here. Just because I'm from a different jati, you cannot treat me like this and all that cat says. And so the vulture gets cheated, and it gives him refuge under the tree. And then every day, because it was blind, it was eating all the baby birds, the cat, one by one. And later, when the birds lost their baby birds, they thought the vulture only ate it, and they killed the vulture.
Okay, so prana vimuktaha asit. Okay.
So Jaradgavaha is also an interesting name because the Go Shabda can be used for Indriyas also.
Yes.
Indriyas are failing.
Failing Indriyas, yeah. Blind vulture.
And the cat is very clever. It can listen to everything and know everything. Aliya Ramarajaha Kasyachana Vimatabalakasya Poshanena Swadayam Prakatayan Tena Eva Ante Hataha Hindu Samrajyam Anatham Akarot. So Aliya Ramarajaha Hindu Samrajyam Anatham Akarot. So Aliya Ramaraja made the Hindu empire leaderless. How? By Poshanena, by nourishing Kasichana Vimata Balakasya, a boy who did not have any religion, a boy of no particular religion. By nourishing him and by showing him his pity and compassion, Swadayam Prakatayan. In the end, Tena Eva, in the end, he was killed by that very boy, and then he made the Hindu empire leaderless.
This is also a Ramaraya. I think it's a Vijayanagara.
Oh, Vijayanagara.
Yeah,
I see.
It's Aliya in Aliya. Aliya means in Kannada it is son-in-law. So he was a son-in-law of Krishnadevaraya. And he was taking care of the kingdom, and the Deccan Sultanate, they waged a war against him in some battle of Talikota or something that's very famous. And he had given shelter to two Muslim commanders, some Gilani or something. And those
they betrayed him.
They betrayed him, and he was captured by the Muslim Sultanate, and he was beheaded. And then the Vijayanagara Empire perished after that.
Yeah.
It ruined the Vijayanagara.
Yeah, actually went to Hampi. Hampi is on the border between, like, Karnataka and Andhra, and that, Yeah, I remember seeing the ruins. Parashuramascha Karnaya Vidyam Pradaya Paschat Atapyata. So Parashurama also, having given the science Vidya of Kshatram to Karna, having given that, he later he repented. He is Paschat Atapyata.
That was also because he would only give the Vidya to Kshatriyas and not to, only to Brahmanas and not Kshatriyas.
Yeah.
Karna deceitfully, actually it's not deceitful, but in a way he did not know his lineage and he came there. No?
I think he knew it because it was pretty clear. I
think
he
was Sutaputraha saha ityeva tasya manasi asit.
Tat vaktavyam tarhi.
That's true. He should have told that. Right.
Did Ali Ramaraja know that they are from the Sultan whom he was giving refuge to? Did he actually know that they are Muslim?
I think he did.
He did. Muslim boys. He didn't know that they were from there. He didn't know they were spies or that they could be brought over. He trusted them.
He trusted them, and he got betrayed.
All of these people betrayed.
Sita cha Mayavine Ravanaya Bhiksham Dadati Tena Avanchayata. Avanchayate in passive. Okay, to lung. So Sita also giving Dadati present participle, Dadat Shabdaha. So giving alms to the Ravana, to the Mayavi Ravana, who had come in the form of a beggar, obviously. She was cheated by him. Tena avanchyata in passive. Evam niti kathasu purva charitreshu itihaseshu cha bahavo drishtantaha bhavanti. Ajnata kulashilanam ashrayadane sanjatanam doshanam vishaye. So like this in the stories of dharma and in histories, purva charitreshu, in many histories and itihasas, Itihasa and not. Purva Charitra would actually be the biographies, I guess.
More recent Charitram. Itihasa is documented something, that's all.
So there are many examples. Bahava Drishtantaha Bhavanti. Many examples in those sources. For what? Ajnata Kulashilanam Ashrayadane. By giving the Ashraya or refuge to those of unknown clan, unknown origins and character. In the matter of the faults or the harms that
could arise
in that matter by giving such a refuge. Parantu kvachit nicha kulaha api uttama gunaha sandrishyante. However, in some certain occasions, even those of so-called very low birth, they also are seen to be having excellent qualities in character.
You just translated it very well, but here they both are bahuvrihi. That's what it is. See, kulam is in Napunsakalingam. So when you say nicha kulaha janaha, uttama gunaha janaha, those uttama guna yuktaha sandrishyante iti. Both. Yeah.
Yatha.
I think there is a type of kvachit.
Kvachit. Okay. Yes.
Okay. So kvachit and kutrachit have a slight difference, right?
No, it's the same. Kwa, kutra, both are saptami location.
One more kvachit, same mistake.
Inga.
Oh yeah, I think
I just split it. That's all.
Oh no, here down there's one more.
Abdiya.
I think it was already.
It's correct only. I just split that into two words.
It makes it more readable. Yatha dharma vyadha. So the examples are, there's a famous person called Dharma Vyadha. I don't know.
Dharma Vyadha is a butcher. Vyadha is a hunter. And but he only sells. I think he has a butcher shop. He's a butcher by profession, but he speaks dharma. He says, this is my dharma. And இது வரும் தமிழ்ல வந்து ஒண்ணு சொல்லுவோம், கொக்கென்று நினைத்தாயோ கொங்கணவான்னுட்டு ஒரு ஒரு எக்ஸ்பிரஷன் கேட்டிருக்கீங்களா? அந்த ஸ்டோரியில தர்மவியாதா comes in. So there is a Brahmana who has done tapas, and he wants to know who is the best person or something like that. And so he is on a travel. I think he is just on a travel, correct? He is traveling, and there is a crane which flies, and it drops on his head. So he becomes very angry. He looks at the crane, and the crane completely bursts into flames, and it becomes bhasma. Apo, then he comes to a house asking for bhavati bhiksham dehi iti tatra bhikshatanartham agacchati, and then there the lady of the house just says, I will come, you wait. And she is serving, first she takes care of her husband, then children, and then her in-laws and everybody. Meanwhile, this person, this tapasvi, he becomes very angry, and he tries to curse her and make her into bhasma, like that crane. But then nothing happens to her. அதுக்குதான் அந்த கொக்கென்று நினைத்தாயோ கொங்கணவா அப்படின்னு, கொங்கணவான கொங்கு தேசத்துல இருந்து வரவன். So did you think I was a crane? Abdina, she replies. So he is stunned by the knowledge of that woman who was just seems to be apparently a housewife doing her stuff here. So he says, how did you know? If you want to know, go and ask this Dharmavyadha. And again, he also goes and sees that he is a butcher by profession, and what dharma will he tell me, about all this? But then he recites this dharma. I think this comes edula varudhu nyabam illa, Mahabharata
eva.
Yo ketirken nan kuda. Okay. So Dharmavyadha, I see. Okay. So Dharmavyadha, Prahladaha is the son of the Asura king. So that's an counter-example. Vibhishanaha, once again, brother of Ravana.
Asuras, Rakshasas, brother.
So Nadi Jangha.
Oh, this is another beautiful story in Mahabharata. Nadi Janga is a crane. A huge crane which comes and does tapas, and then one traveler, the Nadi Janga gives refuge to that traveler. The traveler is and he also gives him a lot of money, because he says he is I think very poor, so he gives him food, and then kailiyum he packs him food and gives and all. But then he is so greedy that he kills Nadi Janga and takes that meat also and goes. So the neighboring country, there is a Rakshasa, Asura, who is the friend of Nadi Janga, and they would meet every 2 weeks or something like that at an appointed time. And he didn't come for a long time, so that Asura realizes what happened and then kills this Brahmana who does this. He is a Jati Brashta, who goes and lives with all the Chandalas and the Nishadha, the hunters in the forest, as he grew up. So while he is going back to his original kulam, this whole thing happens.
I see. Interesting name. So Janga could be in thighs, legs, thighs, I guess. And Nadi is because the cranes have very thin, long thin legs.
Spindle legs.
Yeah. Dushilaha, bahuvachanama, Dushilaha api sahavasavashat sadupadeshat cha sushilaha bhavanti. Even those of bad character, because of living with those of good character and because of getting good advice, they become ones of good character. Yatha Anguli Malaha Buddhasya Upadeshat Chauryam Atyajat. So this story is well known. Anguli Mala, who used to cut off the fingers of all the travelers and wear them on his chest as a mala. Because of the advice of Buddha, and he let go of all his evil ways and banditry, etc. Kumbhajanuhu Brahmarakshaha Kaushika Sahavasat Sadhu Samabhavat.
I don't know this story.
What need Kumbhajanuhu? Okay. Sakulinaha api Sachilaha api Kwachit Dushkarmakarino Drishyante. So even those of good clan and character, in certain places they are seen to become ones who do evil, dushkarmakarinah. They become those who do evil. They become evil people who do evil things. Yatha Ajamilah Brahmanah api ninditatamaniya. Okay, ninditatamani karmani samacharat. So Ajamila, even though he was a Brahmana, he did very base actions, the most contemptible actions. So ninditatama would be the superlative of nindita.
Yes.
Acha Vishwamitrah api Shwamamsa Bhakshanaya Pravartata. So at some point in his story of Vishwamitra, he also was eating the meat of a dog.
Pravartata, he started to eat.
Oh, he started to eat the meat of a dog. Okay. Evam sthite satkulam satchilam iti tu na niyatam karanam bhavati sadacharasya sadhutayah va. Apitu. So this being the case, being of a good clan, Satkulam, or having a good character cannot be the main or the
definite reason
for good character or having
good nature, good behavior and good nature.
Yeah. So yeah. Apitu kutrachita अन्यथा भावे सत्यपि अतिमुख्यं कारणं तद् भवति. अपितु but also कुत्रचित् अन्यथा भावे. So अन्यथा अभाव वा?
If there is a अन्यथा bhavam ta. If there is a contradictory position somewhere, then kulam and shilam become an important character. Tat here would refer to satkulam satchilam cha tatra mukhyam karanam bhavati iti.
So apitu kutrachit anyata bhave sati, meaning if there is a contradicting circumstance.
Yes.
What does anyata bhava mean?
Anyatha
difference of opinion.
Different situation.
Opinion. No, situation.
Some kind of deviation. Deviation from their normal behavior.
ಅದು ಅಣ್ಣ ಸುಲ್ಲ ವಿಭಿನ್ನ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಇತಿ ಚೇತ್ ತತ್ರ ಕಥಂ ಸಂಗತಿಃ ಇತಿ. So if there is a different opinion, then kulam becomes the reason. No, I would rather take it as deviation from character is more anyatha bhave is some contradiction. You expect them to be in a good kulam, so they will have to behave in this manner. You expect certain things, and if there is a movement away from that kind of expected behavior, then you look at something. It could be a reason.
Yeah, it could be other reason. So the clan and the character don't have anything to do with it. When there is some contradictory reason, anyatha bhave sati, then atimukyam karanam tadeva. That contradictory reason tadeva bhavati, natu kulam.
Or if someone behaves in a bad manner, or if someone behaves in a manner which is different, then it is the kulam or the shilam that is the karanam.
அப்படியா?
அப்படிதான் எனக்கு தோன்றது.
இல்லைன்னா when someone behaves in a manner that is different due to some contradictory circumstance, that circumstance is the main reason. The kulam and the character have nothing to do with it.
No. Apitu I would say evam sthite satkulam satchilam iti na niyatam karanam bhavati sada. Apitu kutrachit anyatha bhave satyapi atimukhyam karanam tat bhavati. Apitu iti chet kintu if you analyze a situation, then
also
satkulam satchilam eva tatra karanam bhavitum arhati.
Correct.
It is not a definite reason, but sometimes it is the reason, mukhyam karanam.
Main important cause for that deviation.
Anyatha sati atimukyam karanam tat bhavati.
Because you take it in connection with the earlier sentence, then it will make sense.
அம்மா அப்பாலாம் சரியா வளர்க்கல.
அதனால சொல்றீங்களா பாவம்?
தஸ்மாத்
Okay, fine. Okay, I'm not 100% convinced, but okay.
Very.
तस्मात् जनैः कुलशीलादिकं विचार्य एव स्वगृहे स्वराज्ये स्वसेवायां वा नियोज्यः भवति जनः. So a person should be appointed in one's own home or in one's own kingdom or in one's own service only after doing investigation or thinking over the kula and the shila, the character and the origins, the clan of a certain person. So by the people, janaihi, by people, any person should be appointed in one's own home or kingdom, etc. Only after doing
Analyzing.
the kula and shilam of
Janaihi niyojyaha bhavati janaha.
Okay. So the janaha, a person ought to be appointed by the people only after doing investigation of the clan and the character of the prospective person. तथा नियुक्तः अपि प्रतिक्षणम् अवधानेन अन्वीक्षणीयः च भवति. And then even if he has been appointed in such a place, the Swagriha, Swarajya, etc.
In this manner, tatha vicharya niyuktaha api.
Even if he has been appointed in this manner after a lot of consideration and investigation, even then, pratikshanam, at every instant of time, avadhanena anvikshaniyah bhavati. He has to be carefully observed every moment. And
கண்காணிக்கப்பட வேண்டியவன்.
अन्यथा आत्मकृतस्य दोषस्य फलम् अनुभवितव्यम् आत्मना एव. आत्मना आत्मानम् उद्धरेत्. आत्मानम् अवसादयेत्. Okay, so and otherwise, by one's own fault, atmakritasya doshasya, phalam, the fruit of one's own fault will have to be experienced by the self.
Yeah.
Madhe, what is that Ajamila story?
Ajamila, he is yeah, it's in Bhagavatam. He was born in a Brahmin family, but he was very pious initially, and then he abandoned his wife, his family, and everything. He entered into sin. He did theft, prostitution, gambling, everything. But he named his son's name as Narayana. So at the end of his death, when the messengers came, Yamadutas came, he called out his son's name, Narayana. And that immediately all the Vishnu Dutaha Tatra Agatya, they took him away. So there was to Vaikunta. So it is the Nama
Smaranam. In this apitu kutrachid anyatha bhave means previous sentence says sadacharasya sadutaya hava is there, right? So this is anyatha bhava is duracharasya atava.
Yes.
तथा भवति चेदपि अतिमुख्यं कारणं कुलमेव भवति.
कुलं शीलमेव भवति इति.
Oh, so okay. So I guess the first sentence says for satkulam satchilam is not necessarily the cause for the good character, etc. But for bad character, definitely kulam and shila are more power.
Correct.
So
Correct. That's
the
true.
parent's fault.
I don't think it's true. Kutrachit ityeva uktam. So kutrachit also gives you one in some places.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily be like that,
generalize.
Kuputro jayeta kvachidapi kumata na bhavati. So you can't fault the parents there. No, I mean, it depends.
Okay.